a guy, Devin Vassell, that I've been looking at. And as far as points per possession, he's very good. And his play type as a pick and roll ball handler is very good. His isolation is just good though, so I'm not sure as far as upside, but the spot up he can shoot the ball. And Devin Vassell, I want to say is 6'6", 6'7". So if I'm looking at 6'5", okay, that's fine. If I'm looking at somebody that could potentially, if he got his own team, take off. So I would be wondering if the Spurs really did want Trae Young, to pair him with Wemby, finding somebody like this and being able to see that because he's excellent transition, very good spot up. He's good in isolation. Let's just look at the year before. Excellent, excellent as a pick and roll ball handler. Poor in isolation, but didn't do it that often, which I'm not too upset with that. He didn't do that often. The year before that, let's look at the year before that. Pick and roll, it doesn't look like he did it most of the time. He was more of a spot up shooter, and barely even was in the isolation game at all. It looks like the Spurs started putting the ball in his hand in these past 2 years, because you see the percentage. His pick and roll ball handler becomes the top percentage out of everything for Devin Vassell. And spot ups, he was average that year. Isolation, he was poor. Still doesn't even do it that much. And then this past year, isolation still doesn't do it that much, to be honest. But his the pick and roll game, you could tell he's very good at it because you have 2 years data now to see that he's good at it. So somebody like this, I would want back if uh, they were to trade with the Spurs. I'm not sure what that trade would be. I haven't really even thought it out yet. I probably could make a video called a trade series video, but this would be somebody that I was looking at and that I would want back in that trade. I don't know if the Spurs would do it, but I would definitely want him back. Just for the simple fact that he's good in the pick and roll. So there's potential. So because he's good with the ball in his hand, and then I know he can shoot. Because what did he shoot from? He shot 37% for three, 38 before, 36 before, rookie year 34. And still, that's on higher field goal attempts these past 2 years. So this is somebody I definitely want.